Hey everybody, just starting on the Scarborough Bowl Game Geek game. I'm Obama. He couldn't get the good President Trump, so he had to get the bad President me. And we're gonna unbox an outlaw like me. 25 outlaws, yeah! 26 with me, cause I'm a liberal Democrat and we're all outlaws. We should all be arrested for treason. That's the reason. Hey, why do I have white hands? Because I'm secretly a white man. I mean, I did everything for the white man. I didn't do hardly nothing for the black man, if you know what I mean. I'm Obama. Obama. It's Obama. We got the Outlaws game. Alright, they're going to have to give it back to Jeffrey Scarborough. Because y'all don't want to see this ugly black man face. It's too much to you. Hey, I'm Obama. I'm a crook. Like these 25 outlaws. I'm a crook. Alright, getting a president to guest star on your channel costs a lot of money, so he couldn't be here for over too long. Anyway, today we have 25 outlaws. Well, we had 26 because, you know, that president was just there. On this Halloween scary special. Why are we doing Outlaws? Artwork by Dave Matthews. Well, because Outlaws are scary, right? This one ain't never been opened before. Or maybe it's just been retaped. I don't know. Anyway, it says Old West Poker with outlaw rules. Hold up and duel other outlaws to steal their money. Buy rewards to give your outlaws an advantage. Your action may make you a wanted outlaw. Keep a lookout for sheriffs coming to round up wanted outlaws. You know what the difference between outlaws and the government are? The government's legal. Find these other great products from the Chickapig team. Chickapig. I think I did a Chickapig game. I didn't do Little Chickapig, but I did one. I did a game, one of the Chickapig games. 25 Outlaws. Watch a quick video on how to play at 25outlaws.com/rules. /rules. So if you're too lazy to read these rules, you can go to 25outlaws/rules. So yeah, the game ain't never been opened. Well, I got a game for $4 at the Goodwill because nobody ever opened it. We got these poker chips, more poker chips, even more poker chips. Oh wait, there's more poker chips and more poker chips. So you got all these poker chips, cardboard cutout poker chips. You even got 50 poker chips. And then you've got poker hand marker chips. So it's a game where you get to play poker. You got you got 2 dice. I'm not sure why you have dice when you're playing poker. I don't even see any cards. Here's the cards. So you're playing some kind of weird poker game that also has dice with outlaws. So we have a bank card. We have different cards. We have sheriff cards. So these are the sheriffs. You have the Skunk, Captain Red, Little Peep, Deputy Gomez, Deputy Fields, Dr. Billy Creek, Sturge, Sheriff Rose, Deputy Hill, and Sheriff Dunn. He's done with crime in his town. Then we got a couple of wanted outlaws here. 10s and jokers. Then we got some reward cards here. Reward cards. Buy any outlaw or sheriff a drink. 2, draw and place a wanted on any outlaw. Fight, you coward! You yellow belly coward. Won't fight. Flip over any outlaw to reveal their quick draw speed. Got new revolvers. You got +1 and +2. You got pickpocket and rob the bank cards. Then you got just some more wanted cards. You got the queen, the king, and the ace. Shouldn't there be 2 ace? Wanted, dead or alive. Dead or alive, you're coming with me, punk. Then we have a deck of cards. This other ace is a wanted card. You got 10, jack, queen, king, ace, jack, queen, king, ace, 10, jack, queen, king, ace. Ten, jack, queen, king, ace. So you have you don't have anything but high suits in this particular game. You tend to and then you have the Walker's Creek gang, which has 4 outlaws, which the outlaws have numbers on them. You got the Goon, the Jane, Tommy Joe, Will Fenton, and Old Sam. So, Limpy Joe. So each gang has 5 outlaws. The next gang is the Rock Bridge Bandits. Famous for robbing that train while it was crossing the Rock Creek Bridge. Not an easy feat to do when you're on horseback. And the bridge is way up here and the lake's way down here. They somehow managed to get them horses to ride the rails of the bridge while they jumped on the top of the train and robbed the train. Very famous, infamous story. Bagman, Eminem, with an E, Cool Hand Lucas. Almost as cool as Cool Hand Luke, but just Cool Hand Luke's just a little cooler. A.K. Kingstone and Willard. They just have to be wearing monocles or something because for some reason some of their eyes are just huge. Then we had the Grizzly Outlaws. Most famous for the fact that they actually have a grizzly that their leader rides. Instead of a horse, he rides an actual grizzly. That is why they're called the Grizzly Outlaws. And their leader, of course, is Slow Sally because... And why does she ride a grizzly instead of a horse? Well, because she'd rather pick the bear instead of the man. Ooh, snap. the Ripper, Egg Monsieur, the Goat, who rides an actual goat instead of a horse, by the way. That's why he's called a goat. And then you got Grizzly Harper, who also rides a grizzly. And her and Slow Sally, they always trying to compete for who's supposed to be the leader of the team, when they all know that it's really Grizzly Harper, not Slow Sally, because she's a little slow, if you know what I mean. That's why they call her Slow Sally, because she's a little slow. Then there is the Crazy Ed's Sharpshooters. Of course, ran by Crazy Ed. And the reason why they call him Crazy Ed is because his moves are so crazy and unpredictable that the sheriffs they'll think the sheriffs and stuff, they're all being logical here. They're like, well, his next move should be over here. He does totally something that nobody would expect. He's just crazy. That's why he's part of Crazy Ed. Of course, you got the Wheel. Why they call him the Wheel? Is because his horse, he rides a chariot with his horse. He's the Wheel because he operates the stagecoach. That's why he's the Wheel that the gang has. You wouldn't expect a gang. Usually you expect gangs to rob stagecoaches. This gang has their own stagecoach, and they rob people that aren't on stagecoaches. See? They're crazy. They do everything backwards. You got Gilmore, Grace the Ace, and Dwinzel Pinnock. I'm telling you, they're crazy. Now, we also have the Crazy Cow Rangers. Now, why are the Crazy Cow Rangers crazy? Well, they used to be, cattlemen, right? And then they just stopped being cattlemen. Not only were they cattlemen at one time, but they're all ex-Texas Rangers. So they're cattlemen and ex-Texas Rangers, and they said, the heck with horses, and that's why everybody thinks they're crazy, and they use cows to go rob stuff. They don't ride horses. They ride literal bulls. Like a person would ride a horse. That's what makes them crazy. You got Grumpy D, Buffalo Johnny, Steel, who's famous for stealing things, Slick Willie, and Fancy Yancey. So, the Crazy Cow Rangers are pretty crazy. All former Texas Rangers, and they decided to start being criminals. And all former cattlemen who ride cows instead of horses. If that ain't crazy, then I don't know what is crazy. Crazy Cow Rangers. That's where they get the names from. And Shasha. Here is the quick start guide, rules, order of play, poker hand ratings, etc. Each player gets one. There's 5 of them. Each player has 5 outlaws. That's why it's 25 outlaws. So that's the game. That's unboxing the game. Special shout out to Obama. Because Obama showed up for the first minute of the video. Remember, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Keep on gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Comment down below which one of the Outlaws was your favorite and which Outlaw gang was your favorite. Which one you would play. And have a great day. Later.